We're back with more Pokemon Champions, and tonight we are going to try out Mega Eelektross. We're going to be using the same rain team that we've been using, just switching Megas every night, trying to see who can fit on the team. Gonna see if Eelektross can fit. I gave it Thunder in hopes that we'll get it out there when it's raining, be able to do some more damage. Dragon Pulse, because like Garchomp is kind of a problem for our team. And Giga Drain for Swamperts, I guess. Yeah, we'll see if it works. Yeah, I mean, so far the team has been at least all right with everyone that we've tried. Okay, well, they got a Garchomp. Yeah, I think this should be a Eelektross game. Which also makes me want to bring Pelipper, although the Raichu is scary. It's scary because it can hit Pelipper and Archaludon. Also, it has Fake Out. Basculegion is worrying as well. I think it's gotta be Archaludon. You know what? I think I'm gonna go Archaludon, Grimmsnarl, I'll go Pelipper and Eelektross. I just gotta be really careful of the Raichu. Okay, they got big offense immediately. Forgot to mute my TV. You might have been able to hear all that. Honestly, I think that I want to go for Electro Shot into... Actually, no. I think it's gonna flip turn. And then I want to Parting Shot you. Oh, yeah, you have good as gold. I, didn't even think about that. That was the first time I have tried a status move on Goldango. So that was, very bad first play. Very bad. Yeah, well, I think I'm gonna protect here. I mean, he could get up another nasty plot, which would very much suck. But yeah, Raichu is threatening now. I'm gonna protect you, and then I'm gonna go into Eelektross. I got off to a terrible start this battle. Don't know why the Raichu's protecting. Yeah, he's going for another one. I don't know what we can do. I think it's gonna be Focus Blast into our Chaladon. So I think I am going to swap to Pelipper. And I'm gonna Mega Evolve and go for Thunder. And I don't think it's gonna work out, but we'll see. Yeah, I'm really hoping it's a Focus Blast. Okay, it is a Focus Blast. We resist. Does not do much. Then Make It Rain, we both resist. But he was +4, so that makes sense. How much will our Thunder do? Okay. Okay, we get the paralysis. But now they still got a Raichu. But we can set up... We can set up a light screen. We're not in a good spot at all. Yeah, no, we're in a very bad spot. So I could have swapped. I think I want to swap the Eelektross. I'm going to Parting Shot the Raichu and then switch you to our Chaladon. Eelektross is probably going down. You just went Focus Blast into that slot. Makes sense. And it's Make It Rain again. That still does so much. We got annihilated this match. I should not have brought who I brought. very bad first match with Eelektross. He didn't. Nope. I didn't like that at all. Eelektross, you gotta do something. You gotta do something quick. It's only been one battle, but that was the worst battle I've had in a while. Alright, so this is a weird looking Trick Room team, and well, they got some resist for Eelektross. I mean, I think our Chaladon looks good here. Yeah, they're gonna... I'm assuming they're gonna be going Trick Room, so I would like at least one Trick Room Mon. I'm not sure who the better fit would be. Probably Sinistcha. Like, they got a few Mons that are good against him. But I think this is gonna be an Archaladon game, so I think I want the healing. And Pelipper should be good against all of them except Oranguru. So we're just gonna go with the Rain Core. Oranguru Tyranitar. Okay, I think I'm just gonna set up a Reflect right away. I think I'll just go for a Flash Cannon. Okay, Tyranitar protects. Guess I could have gone Electro Shot to get the special attack boost. Flash Cannon in the sand probably would not do much. Yeah, they do get Trick Room up. I don't think I'm too worried right now. Yeah, I think I'm still just gonna go Flash Cannon. And, like, I could Spirit Break, or I could Parting Shot into Oranguru and bring out Pelipper. I think I'm gonna Spirit Break. Maybe I should have done that to Oranguru to lower his special attack. Well, let's see if we can do any damage to Tyranitar. Okay, not bad. Special attack drops, which won't matter. Alright, Tyranitar has Earthquake, but we have Reflect up, and it's not Stab. Okay, yeah, that's not bad. Okay, now... I mean, I don't know what... like, Oranguru could know, like, Focus Blast, maybe? I think to be on the safe side, I'll set up a light screen. Okay, so Tyranitar is gonna get a couple earthquakes off. Take it pretty well. We're gonna have to take another one though. And we take care of Tyranitar. We still have Sinistra healing in the back. Okay, Rampardos. I think I just flash cannon you, and I think I'll parting shot the Rampardos, because he has really high attack, and maybe he knows something that's good against our Chaladon. Okay, can make us flinch, but it didn't do anything. Okay, they're gonna go for the double rock slide. See if it can get a flinch. It does not get a flinch. And how much Trick Room is left? One more turn of Trick Room. So I think I am going to go for another Flash Cannon. And a Life Dew. Okay, Skeletor is going to resist Flash Cannon. Now I think I'm going to bring in Pelipper. In case Skeletor wants to go for a fire move, we'll weaken it. Then we'll still have the healing in the back. So let's go Electro Shot, and let's switch to Pelipper. +1 Electro Shot. Doesn't do too much. He goes Torch Song in the rain. Yeah, that does nothing. And then is Oranguru going Trick Room again? No, just Instruct. Yeah, he's got the +1 special attack, but still does not do much. I think we go Electroshot again, and I think I'll just go after Oranguru. I would assume Oranguru's going Trick Room now. This was a cool little Oranguru instruct team, with all the mons having a move that like benefit from it. Like Earthquake, because it doesn't affect Oranguru with the Oranguru has telepathy, so Earthquake doesn't affect it. And then Rampardos with Rock Slide to try for the flinches. Skeledirge with Torch Song to get +2 in one turn. But yeah. Sometimes our Chaladon is just too much. I mean, you could get a crit. Yeah, a crit would have... It would have knocked our Chaladon out, and then it would have got scary for me. I mean, Skeledirge is still here. All right. First win of the night with Eelektross on the team, and I mean, he wasn't in the battle, but he was there. Let's see if we can get a win with Eelektross in the battle. All right. This is an interesting team. I do not know what to expect. I do think that's because they have snow. I want to bring rain. So it could make sense to bring Eelektross. Their team isn't fast. Except for Frostlass and Tauros. So maybe we try to get up a Tailwind? At some point, I think. Yeah, they have some options for our Chaladon. I don't know if I want to bring our Chaladon, but I don't know how that'll go. Maybe for Farigiraf. Actually, I'm gonna be crazy. This is the craziest thing that I'm ever gonna do. Grimmsnarl, Sinistra. I have not used those two together in a while. And it's Frostlass. Not good for Sinistra. I'm just gonna set up a light screen right away. And I don't want Sinistra to be taking damage. I'm gonna go for Life Dew. And that's probably stupid. Because I didn't want to switch in Pelipper to bring out the rain, just to have them Mega Evolve and bring the snow. Yeah, Blizzard with a light screen. I don't know what Clefable's gonna do. It could go after Grimmsnarl. Oh. Okay. Huh. Yeah. Well, that's unfortunate for Pelipper. I have no idea why I brought the team that I brought. I should no, like I don't have a game plan or anything at all. Like I don't know what I'm doing here. I'm gonna take damage from the Stealth Rock, but oh. Okay. Moonblast is gonna do a good amount. How much is Spirit Break gonna do? Oh, it's a crit. I was gonna say, that's not bad. Now I would imagine they go back. They go back into Frostlass. So I would like... I want to get a Tailwind up. I am going to try to get a Tailwind up. They don't switch back to Frostlass just yet. Okay. But now both of their mons have lowered attacks. Well, that makes sense why they didn't switch to Frostlass. I need to remember that Tauros gets Wild Charge. Okay, Life Dew, yeah. I feel like it's gonna be a switch to Frostlass now. So I think going for a Thunder would be risky, but I do not have a Reflect up. I'm gonna go for a Thunder, and then I'm gonna go Weather Ball in case you don't swap. And it's still gonna be... It's gonna be an Ice-type move now, so it's not gonna do much. That makes sense, yeah. Thunder does a good amount. Luckily we hit it. I mean, you could just go for follow me again. I could go wide guard to protect from Blizzard. I think I'm gonna do that. And I would like to get rid of the Clefable if I could. Yeah, follow me. We just need to land the Thunder. Thank you. So at least we have one of their annoying mons out. We get a special attack boost from the ability. You just go Weather Ball. Weather Ball on Frostlass is interesting. I don't think I've seen that. Yeah, but they got a fire type and an ice type, so I don't want to have you. Yeah, maybe Thunder isn't a good move on you, because we need to keep the rain out then. Our team's got nothing for this. Even if we land, I don't want to risk a miss. I don't think I set up a reflect. Oh, it wouldn't have mattered because you have Raging Bull, which gets rid of screens. I think their team is a good counter to ours. I don't think we can do anything. Because he can just break any screen we set up. We're not going to be able to out-damage Frostlass. I don't think Mega Eelektross works on this team. Very, very terrible couple of games for Eelektross. I tried to give him some synergy by giving him Thunder for our Rain team, but yeah. Maybe he'd be better as, like, more of a support option, like... I'm trying to lower speed. You can learn Psychic Fangs and Brick Break. Yeah, but do you really want your Mega to be like a support mon? Flamethrower. I mean, Discharge hits all Pokemon, so like if we knock out our own Pokemon, then we get a special attack boost. I don't know. I don't know. I think I'd have to build kind of a better team around Eelektross. He doesn't really fit here. Because with him having Thunder, it's like I'd have to bring Pelipper then. And that means missing out on one of Grimmsnarl, Farigiraf, or Sinistcha. I don't know. Let's see our new achievement. 500 fairy moves. Okay. Can we find a place for Eelektross? Okay, well, if there were ever a match for you, you're good against Charizard and Aerodactyl, you're immune to ground from Garchomp, you have Flamethrower for Meowscarada and Whimsicott. They do have possible Fake Out, so maybe I want to bring Farigiraf. They got a pretty fast team. Maybe we could go Trick Room. I think, actually, I kind of want to try to have an Eelektross carry game for this. I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna see if I can have Eelektross carry. Okay, Incineroar and Charizard. One thing I did not think about was the Charizard bring out the sun. And us not having an answer for that. but I think it should be fine. So I can set up Trick Room. I can set up a light screen. Heat Wave's still gonna do a good amount though. Hit the burn, that's unfortunate. Well, no Trick Room. I think we're gonna lose because of the Incineroar. Because we have no chance at speed control, and something tells me Eelektross isn't gonna do much. I'll try, but I don't have a good feeling about it. Get up or reflect, I guess. Okay, so we're not gonna get any boosts because we're not gonna take anyone out. That does a lot. Yep, Garchomp's immune. Paralysis on Incineroar. That's cool, I guess. I mean, I want to get some kind of stat boost. They're going to fake out someone. But it is not looking good. Because we're doing nothing to Incineroar. Okay, I think I am going to switch by parting shots. So I think I need some healing. And maybe we can try to get up a trick room. Incineroar is it's 100% the team. It has to be the team. Eelektross just does not fit on this kind of team. But I mean, I don't know. The team was doing pretty good before Eelektross showed up. And since I started trying to use him, I've just been getting embarrassed. I mean, they have a Charizard in the back and something else too. Like, they have Charizard, Aerodactyl, Garchomp, Incineroar, and I brought Eelektross. Of course I was gonna lose. I mean, just one heat wave and we're dead. In game. Yay, we got the burn on Garchomp. I don't care. I don't know. I was doing pretty good. Then Eelektross showed up. I don't want to like rebuild a whole new team just to try him out. But like he's not working here. I don't know, maybe we can get a matchup where it's just like our Chaladon, Grimmsnarl, Sinistra, and then you in the back. I don't know. So far, Swampert and Pyroar somehow have been like the two megas that have worked. Maybe Staraptor? Metagross? I mean, I want to try like all the new ones before going back to old ones. But I am very unimpressed with Eelektross. Maybe I just... Let's put you at max special attack. And let's just see, I guess. Get ready to battle Toothpaste. Okay. So they've got a lot of fake out users and Sucker Punch, so I think Farigiraf could be valuable, but they do have two dark types. That makes me want to bring also with their fire types, makes me want to bring Pelipper. Yeah, Pelipper's got a good matchup here. And then do I want to bring Grimmsnarl or Sinistcha? I honestly think I might just lead Pelipper since he has so many good matchups. And I think I'll go with screens instead of the healing. Okay, Incineroar lead. Double Intimidate, doesn't matter. We're both special attackers. I think I'm fine with just trying to go Twin Beam into Staraptor, and I think a Weather Ball. A Weather Ball into Incineroar. That does a lot. I think Farigiraf is just gone. No, but I don't think Twin Beam is doing much. That's not too much. And I'm not too worried about what they do to Pelipper. I kind of want to try to get a Tailwind up. I don't want you to take a close combat. Wish I would have brought Sinistcha. He's just gonna get his defenses up. I'm not gonna have an answer for him. I did just have Swagger on Grimmsnarl. And then he heals back up. But, I mean, I still don't think... I don't think we outspeed I don't know. I feel like all you can do at this point is reflect. Then we go Hurricane, and I mean, they could Rage Powder, but I don't know. Maybe we should have an answer for Staraptor. I mean, I also put Psych Up on Farigiraf to, like, copy his stat changes, so maybe when we face Staraptor, we have Farigiraf in the back and bring him in later. Like after screens are set up and whatnot. Yeah, this sucks. Staraptor can probably just roost then. I do think Staraptor would be a good addition to this team. Like, he would fit with, like, all of these guys. Like, yeah, I don't want you to take a close combat. We do have Reflect up, but... yeah, I don't know. Eelektross. You have the berry for flying type moves. This team was built as a counter to my team. Yeah. Yeah, we got nothing. Nothing we can do. And then I wonder what Incineroar is gonna do. Or they just do that. And then they can just redirect. Well, this makes me want to have Staraptor on my team instead of Eelektross. Because I think I would be able to use Staraptor better than I did last week. But yeah, he can just redirect. He just keeps going to close combat. He's got Fake Out. Yeah, Fake Out is nice. Maybe we give Grimmsnarl Fake Out. He'd have Fake Out and Parting Shot like Incineroar. But he's also got Prankster, so... then we would have Sinistcha 2 for healing and redirection. question is, does Staraptor like cover for the weaknesses that our Chaladon has? I mean, I guess it's immune to ground types. I'm just using this battle to think about how I want to build my team. Because I don't know, seeing Staraptor being used like in this way, which is very similar to how I've been playing. But also I need an answer to it. And they still got a King Gambit. Yeah, the battle was lost long ago. Yeah, so Eelektross does not belong on this team. He is bad luck, and also just bad. Like, maybe you can build a team around him, but... I want to see how Staraptor does. Yeah, and then I think I want to give him Fake Out. And maybe if we're gonna have Staraptor, maybe we'd rather have Whimsicott, but then I feel like we have too many support. I don't know, let's try it. Hypno. I am battling the creepiest Pokemon of all time. Okay, what's happening? Alright. Okay, this matchup terrifies me. It does not seem like a good Staraptor game. Although, they have our Chaladon. We don't really have an Chaladon answer. Like, we have our own and we have screens, but they have a way of getting rid of screens. They also have mods that are good against our Raptor. But I think we can be fine. If we set up screens, I am worried about possible fake out. Yeah, but they have a way of getting rid of the screens, which they'll probably just do. And we do not really have much for Metagross. But we'll try. I do not feel good about it. Dragonite and Pelipper is not good because they both resist close combat and could both know flying moves. But because of that, I think I will try to swap to our Chaladon, and I will set up a light screen. But they could do a lot. Maybe I should have went fake out to break the multi-scale. He just goes Hurricane into me. Okay. It's confusion. Set up Tailwind. I mean, Dragonite was going to be faster anyway. But now Pelipper is. I'm not too worried about Pelipper. I think I am going to go Electro Shot into the Pelipper slot. Like, I would expect them to switch. They do still have physical attackers. I'm gonna set up a Reflect just in case they swap to a physical attacker. Which they do. We get the Reflect up, so that's good. It's Hurricane again. Okay, that is good damage. I mean, I could Parting Shot and then switch to Staraptor and get the Intimidate on Sneasler. I mean, with the light screen up, am I worried about Dragonite? Like, I'm still kind of expecting a Hurricane again. So I think I'm going to go Electro Shot. And yeah, I think Sneasler is the threat, so I'm going to Parting Shot Sneasler. Okay, I got lucky with the confusion. I forgot I was confused for a second. Okay, so he's got White Herb. But at least we made him use it up before the close combat. I mean, it doesn't matter. He's going down to the next hit anyway. -1 with Reflect, okay. And then what's Dragonite gonna do? Hurricane into this slot, okay. That does a lot. But we are +2 now. I do think it would be nice to get Grimmsnarl back in and to fake out the Dragonite. They still have one turn of Tailwind. I kind of want to double protect. I might hold off on Mega Evolve. Like, I don't know if I will. Maybe Intimidate would be nice for later. Ooh, okay. Pelipper with Ice Beam. But now their Tailwind is up, and I don't know who's faster. I hope that our Chaladon is faster. I would guess not. I mean, my Pelipper has like 80-something speed, but maybe they're invested in speed. But still, they could have a Metagross or Basculegion in the back. Like, I think having Intimidate could be nice. I'm gonna try to preserve the Intimidate, and that might be a bad idea, but maybe it's not. Okay, the question is, are you Focus Sash? If you're not, then this will take you out. Okay, but Dragonite is still at full health with Multiscale. What's up, Rock in Orbit? How's your night going? Okay, so we do get the Intimidate on Basculegion, which is good. That is good. I'm gonna go for a Roost. I don't know if that's gonna do much. Would you learn anything from this stream if you're generally new to competitive Pokemon? Well, if you go back and watch from the beginning, I would say no, because I have not been doing good tonight. I feel like the last few streams I did, besides this one, you could probably learn something. This stream I've been struggling, but... Is that a Sash? Yeah. I mean, I'm sure you could learn a lot. Maybe not all of the right things, because I do make plenty of mistakes. Okay, I think that I want to... I think I want to protect you. And I should be able to outspeed you. Okay, Basque Legion's gone. Still have not broken multi-scale on Dragonite. You'll drop a sub. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, I'm new to competitive myself. Like, I just started playing when Champions came out a few months ago. So I'm definitely still learning a lot myself. Okay, but now you have... You have the +3 special attack. So let's get you healed up and then... Hopefully we can live. Yeah, he's still gonna have multi-scale, so... At +3, we're not gonna take him out. Almost. It's hard to understand the top players, so I'm trying to improve to a point where I can learn from them. Yeah, I mean, like, I've been... I don't know if you, like, watch any competitive players. Like, I watch Wolfie a lot. Like, I watched his videos, like, for a few years before I ever tried playing myself, and... Yeah, it's a lot to try to take in when you're listening to people who, like, know everything about the game. Yeah, it's definitely something that you gotta just, like, start doing and just learn little by little. Just try to learn, like, one thing every match. Okay, burn for the win, nice. Okay, that battle was pretty stressful, but we got through it. Yeah, I think I'll keep going. Oh, they got their own rain team, very much like mine. But them having Swampert and Raichu is very bad. Yeah, our teams are very similar. The one thing that I have that they don't is screens. So I think I need to take advantage of that. So I definitely got to try my best to Try to build this game around our Chaladon, but they have Swampert and Raichu. So I need to be very careful. Yeah, Raichu is a problem for my team. I think that's why Swampert works so well with this rain team. So he can handle Raichu. Okay, so they immediately start with their rain. Yeah, and even though Swampert could, like, do a super effective ground move, I think I'll just stay in. Do they have a ground type they can swap to? No. I'm just gonna go Electro Shot and Reflect. Yeah, I mean, if there's, like, anything that you're, like, trying to learn, or that, like, you want help with, like, I could try to explain stuff. Like, I don't think I'm the best battler yet, but I think I understand a good amount of the game. Developer's Focus Sash. And now I think I would like to... Let's go for another Electro Shot. I will Parting Shot Swampert. Send in Sinistra for the healing. -1 Earthquake does not do much, okay. Hurricane does a decent amount. Does not get the confusion. Which items you should use? Well, I feel like items are very dependent on what Pokemon you're using. Like, if I don't know if you want to type what your team is. Maybe I could say what items I usually see with those Pokemon. Like, my Chaladon has Leftovers, which heals a bit of health at the end of every turn. Leftovers is really good for, like, bulky Pokemon with good defenses and HP, just so they live for a long time. But now... They got their Chaladon out. Chaladon protects, okay. health's getting pretty low. Okay, we do have our Chaladon, though. Or we do have Staraptor for their Archaladon. I think I want to try to get the Swampert out of there now. Oh, okay. We have Reflect Up and Swampert is -1, so... Why do you always miss? You miss on both of them? That's very unfortunate. That is very unfortunate. Well, not much I can do about that. Except hope that I live. It's a crit. I don't know if that mattered. Probably not. Are you kidding me? Why do I miss twice on the Mon that's 4 times weak to it? That's unfortunate. I will try to give an answer for those Pokemon. Yeah, I think you. Just in the middle of this battle, trying to figure out what I want to do. RNG. Yeah, RNG can... It can get you. Missing 2... I missed 3 Matcha Gachas in a row. Okay, they read what I was going to do. Man, if we just land those Matcha Gachas on Swampert... But it's not all bad. We do still have Staraptor. Swampert does have Ice Punch, but by the time Swampert gets back out there, we should have boosted our... the Sinistcha could just go... Rage Powder. But you know what? So can mine. Okay, both Sinistras go Rage Powder, so my close combat does nothing, and they go for Flash Cannon. They get a crit. I don't really think we can do much here. Guess I'll go do a Wing Beat into you. Dual Wing Beat doesn't even take it out. Yeah, I wonder what would have happened this battle if we landed the Matcha Gachas. I mean, there's no way we're winning. Yeah. But yeah. So, Tyranitar, Sableye, Talonflame, Sneasler, Whimsicott, and Metagross. Yeah, so Tyranitar, I've used a good amount of Tyranitar. He's been one of my favorites. I like Tyranitar because, like, he's good even without Mega Evolving. So, like, you don't need to put the Mega Stone on him. You could kind of try different things with him, like if you want to go... I mean, you could go like Choppleberry, try to live fighting type moves. If you want him to be fast, you could give him a Choice Scarf. If you want him to like be offensive, you could give him like Life Orb. I don't think these boosts are gonna do enough for us. Yeah. Yeah, if the Matcha Gotcha... It's another crit. They just keep critting and I keep missing. If we land Matcha Gotcha and get Swampert out of there, I think we win. But yeah, Tyranitar, like... Or you could just Mega Evolve him. He's a great Mega, because... I mean, he controls the weather, like... You send him out, he sets up the sand, and then, like, if they undo your sand, you can Mega Evolve to get the sand back. Sableye. Sableye, I know when I used to run him... See if I have a team with him. Yeah, I usually run Sableye with the Roselli Berry, because he is only weak to Fairy, and that's what the Roselli Berry weakens the damage of. So, yeah, it's basically like, at least for the first Fairy type move, he doesn't have a weakness. Since the Roselli Berry will usually mean he can take it. That kind of guarantees you with his Prankster ability to get at least 2 turns with him. But now that they added the Light Clay, that might also be a good item for him. Where... Yeah, like I have my Grimmsnarl holding the Light Clay. Light Clay makes your... I don't know if you run screens on your Sableye. I know a lot of Sableyes do. If you run like Light Screen and Reflect, then the Light Clay is a good item. Because it extends the length of screens from 5 turns to 8. So if you're using screens, you could use Light Clay or Roselli Berry if you want to ensure he survives. Talonflame. Do I have a Talonflame? I know most Talonflames Yeah, I have one. I have mine. Okay, yeah, if you don't run any screens, then don't use light clay. Yeah, I think Roselli Berry is just like the safest option for Sableye. But Talonflame, a lot of people run Focus Sash. Yeah, I'm looking at the mons you listed, and a few of your mons, a lot of people run Focus Sash on. So you would definitely have to choose which one you want the sash on. Yeah, like Talonflame, Sneasler, and Whimsicott are all mons that very often use a Focus Sash. Right now you have a Focus Sash on Talonflame, but it kind of just limits switching to Tyranitar. Yeah, yeah, the first team that I used, I had Tyranitar, and I had a Dragapult with a Focus Sash, but I always had to, like, play around using them at the same time, because the sand would break the Focus Sash. So that is one of the tricky things with Tyranitar, because his sand can break your own Focus Sash. But yeah, Focus Sash is an option to, like, kind of ensure you get up a Tailwind or an attack. But yeah, Focus Sash is also used a lot on Sneasler and Whimsicott, because Sneasler... Well, Sneasler usually... It's either the Focus Sash or the White Herb. The White Herb, which will undo negative stat changes, which usually will come after you use close combat. So White Herb is good on Sneasler, because you can basically get a free close combat without losing your stats. But without Focus Sash... Sneasler is going to faint to any psychic move, so definitely be careful about that. But Focus Sash on Whimsicott... Yeah. Yeah, Focus Sash on Whimsicott is good, especially since it has Prankster, so you should be able to get at least 2 moves off then. And then... Yeah, so if you have Focus Sash on Whimsicott and White Herb on Sneasler, then Talonflame, maybe... I would say either the Charcoal or the... What's it called? Big Beak? The item that increases the power of Fire-type moves and Flying-type moves. I don't even think I have the Beak item yet. Yeah, I would say either try to boost the power of Talonflame somehow, or give him a berry if there's like a certain type of Pokemon that he struggles with. Like, obviously he's going to struggle with rock. I don't even know if the rock berry would help. But maybe like the water or electric berry. I don't know if that'd be the best for a Talonflame. I think you'd want something to increase his power. Yeah, no, I think the Beak then. You're right, because of Gale Wings. So if you have the chance to get the priority boosted Brave Bird, that'd be good. And I mean, even if it's not priority, like, being able to do more damage with Brave Bird is good. Yeah, I think Wolfie used the beak on his Talonflame when he used this team that I'm showing right here, almost, with some different mons. And he got second at a regional with the beak on his Talonflame, so it must work somehow. Yeah, there's also, I don't know if you know this, you can see the stats, like what the most used items are on Pokemon. Like if you click on the Pokemon and go here. Is that really the most used on? Oh, that's singles. Yeah, like Garchomp right now, 57% of people use Life Orb. Yeah, I mean, this is just a way of seeing, like, what's common. You know, if something is, like, in the top 5 or so, then you should feel pretty safe about using it. But, like, you can try out other stuff depending on your team. Don't think I have any out of the ordinary items on anyone right now. Yeah, I'll keep battling. Might have to figure out a way of dealing with these Archaludons and Staraptors. These teams are everywhere. Yeah, I mean, last game we had a good chance. But this time they have Metagross, so that's very worrying. Yeah, their team is better than ours. They have screens and a way of removing our screens. Yeah, it always sucks when you need to get BP. Yeah, that's a way to get it. Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do here. I don't like our chances. Yeah, because, like, if they're smart, they'll bring Metagross. Yeah, they just start with Metagross right away. Okay. And, I mean, Metagross could know... He could know Psychic Fangs, but I'm still going to set up a Reflect. Actually, I'm gonna fake him out. That's gonna do a lot. But we do get some damage on his Archaludon. But we don't really have much for his Metagross. Yeah. Set up a light screen. The Metagross probably knows something. I'm gonna say something for our Archaludon, but they just want to take care of Grimmsnarl. Have I ever thought about trying Mega Crabominable? I have used Mega Crabominable, and I enjoy using him. I like using Trick Room, and he is great in Trick Room. I've tried like some Anger Point strats with him. Okay, they withdraw our Archaludon. Yeah, Psychic Bangs to break our screen. I mean, Staraptor can't do anything with Metagross here. And I do not have a way of dealing with Metagross. I can go Electro Shot, I guess. The double focus band for the win. That is awesome. I got an opponent had a focus band proc against me. Focus band is a fun item. It's not very good, but it is fun. Yeah, so when someone has the same team as us, but with Swampert and Mega Metagross, that's hard to deal with. That makes me want to have that be my team. Sure, let's go for that. Sinistra has a berry too. Like Staraptor and Metagross have the same speed, so like we need to win a speed tie. But we did intimidate him, so maybe we can live if we don't win the speed tie. The Sinistra Rage... I always forget about the Rage Powder, even though I have Sinistra. I know what Sinistra does. Well, Staraptor is pretty much gone. Yeah, I wonder what other move Metagross has. He's got Iron Head and Psychic Fangs. He's got to have something that can hit our Chaladon. He's got Body Press. I mean, they still got 4 mons. We can't do anything. I could have roosted that turn. I think I'm gonna try to roost. Okay. We get the roost, but are we gonna survive? If he's gonna go by. Nope. Okay. He just takes out Staraptor. We take out Sinistra. Yeah, but I don't think our Chaladon can 1 versus 3 them. Yeah, the Metagross and Swampert iteration of my team is much better. Maybe I should just use that. Yeah, we are kind of on a skid tonight. I think I will follow that person's lead that I just versed and give my Metagross body press. Actually, I'm gonna give him Brick Break as a fighting option. Another way to break screens. I mean, I do still want to, like, try different Pokemon on this team. It's just, I don't know who I would want to replace. Either Swampert or Metagross. We could try Mega Scolipede. Honestly, Mega Pyroar was not bad. But I'll try this version of the Rain team. Okay, so Raichu's pretty scary against my team. Swampert could handle him, but I know Raichu can get Grass Knot, so that's something to think about. Yeah, with their team, I think Swampert's pretty good. Got all the items, nice. Okay. Yeah, Yeah, they got a lot of ghost types. So I don't know about Metagross. A lot of resist for his moves. I think I want to go with Archaludon and go with a rain. A rain core. Okay, we are already in a bad position to start, because Raichu can just focus blast. But I will try to protect. I'll set up a light screen. Their Sinistcha can redirect. I'm gonna try a battle. Good luck. Yeah, he can just Rage Powder. Okay, you go Zap Cannon instead. I think I'm gonna go Dragon Pulse, and I will try to Parting Shot you. And now I will bring in Swampert. And I hope the Raichu doesn't know a grass move. Yeah, getting all these paralysis suck. I am going to protect you and I will go after the Raichu. Yeah, Raichu protects, that's fair. Okay, Life Dew. That's fine. I think now I'm gonna swap into Pelipper, because I do not think they're going Zap Cannon into Archaludon. But that should mean that we outspeed Raichu. Okay. I mean, I'm okay with that. High horsepower is not going to do much. Scald could get the burn, and it does. That's very bad. Very, very bad. Yeah, like, what are you gonna do at this point? I mean, you can still, even burn, you can probably take on Raichu. So I'll try to save you. The status on my 4 Mons, you mean? Yeah, I mean, at least Pelipper isn't a physical attacker. The burn chip damage is gonna suck, but... yeah, 2 burns, 2 paralyses. Actually, I'm gonna go Weather Ball, because I think you're gonna switch. And I'm gonna go Electro Shot into you. Okay. I forgot about Rage Powder. I always forget about Rage Powder. But if this knocks out Sinistra, then Electro Shot's going into Basculegion. How do you counter a rain team? Well, you need some kind of weather of your own to try to shut down their weather, since rain teams very much like having the rain up. Yeah, now Raichu can deal with either of these guys. I must have missed what happened. Did I get paralyzed? Is that why I didn't attack? Oh yeah, fake out. Yeah, I mean, countering rain is hard. Yeah. Countering rain is hard because, like, the mons that set up sand are weak to water. The mons that set up the sun are weak to water, but at least in the sun, the power of water type moves is reduced. So I feel like the best way of dealing with rain is sun. But even then, it's like, it requires a lot of positioning. Do I just keep getting paralyzed? Like, I am so confused. I have not been paying attention. Okay, Bastion Legion is gone, and who else do they have? Is it just the Milotic? No, there's someone else, right? Oh no, it's just the Milotic. Okay. Sucks that the rain is up. But I can parting shot you. Or fake out. Fake out, and I think I'll just go Electro Shot, even though it's a 2-turn move now. Okay. Okay, so back in the win column. Yeah, I am going to go to the bathroom real quick. Now I'll be back for... probably do a few more battles. So, yeah, I will be right back. All right, and we're back. Okay, so Frostlass, Rotom Frost, Garchomp, Incineroar, Milotic Sinistra. Okay, the ice types make me want to bring Metagross, but they do have Garchomp and Incineroar. But I have Swampert for that. I think I'm just going to lead with these two, although they're both megas, so I'd have to choose which one I want to mega evolve. I think just regular Swampert should be fine. And I think I would like Screens and Archaludon. So they just start with their ice types right away. One of their ice types is a ghost type, which is good against Metagross, though. So that makes me worry. I should have led with Grimmsnarl. I need to make sure I can live Shadow Ball. Yeah, it might just be double Blizzard. Now it's Aurora Veil. Okay, we do have Psychic Fangs to break that. But I kind of just want to go Iron Head first. And a Light Screen. How much is Iron Head gonna do with the Aurora Veil up? Still almost one shots, but not enough. And Shadow Ball with the Light Screen up. But now... Now I do not want Garchomp to do anything. So I'll Parting Shot you. You get Swampert in there. Swampert can hopefully get an Ice Punch. Although Metagross or Garchomp should be faster, so... Yeah, I want to preserve my Metagross. But he's probably, like, Garchomp's probably going Earthquake or Stomping Tantrum. So yeah, I think I'm gonna switch into you and Ice Punch you. Yeah, so it's probably Earthquake. Is Ice Punch gonna be enough? No, it won't be. That is not good damage at all. But I can get up a Reflect, but now Sinistcha can redirect. I still think I go Ice Punch into you, and if you redirect, then... Yeah, that sucks. Oh no, he's just gonna Matcha Gotcha now. Let's get our Chaladon in there. Our team is so healthy. Man, I don't know. We're not doing any damage to them. We do not have a chance. I mean, you can just, like, keep using strength sap, so... Or just take me out. Sinistral lives. Metagross has no health left. I need to try to take down the Garchomp, but we could probably just Rage Powder here. No, he doesn't. Okay. But I'm pretty sure the Rotom is Choice Scarf, so he's gonna outspeed Metagross and take him down next turn. Yeah, and they can just double Blizzard now. But I do still think the Rotom is Choice Scarf, and he's gonna do something to take down Metagross. So I'm gonna try to double protect. We get the double protect, but I don't think it'll matter because I think we're not going to take out the Rotom. Yeah, that's nothing. Yeah, I mean, Rotom's gonna outspeed, and if Electro Web doesn't take us out, then it'll lower our speed and we'll be slower no matter what. So we need to protect again. Yeah. Yeah, not a good night of battling. I kinda wanna try this team. But it's not the best. I'll try one battle with them. But it is getting late and I'm getting tired. So this will probably be my last battle. Okay. So I'm thinking... I don't know what I'm thinking. Let's try this. Alright, Kingambit, Sneasler lead. I don't have a psychic type attack. That's unfortunate. Hopefully Farigiraf can survive the turn. We have the berry. Okay. Well, now the Sneasler is gonna be very fast, so he can just attack Torkoal. Now the Kingambit could Sucker Punch too. But I'll still try this. I don't think it's gonna work out. Because if they just go after Torkoal, this Eruption won't do much. Okay. Let's see how much it does. Takes down King Gambit, but not Sneasler. Alright, we'll go Heat Wave now. Charizard could take down Vileplume. We just need to not be paralyzed. And land it, okay. Then it depends who they have in the back. Because we have Choice Scarf, Rotom. We could go Discharge, which would probably take out Charizard. If not, we resist its attacks. Okay. Okay, we resist Sylveon. Yeah, I think we just go Discharge. Yeah, Charizard protects. But Discharge is not going to do much to Sylveon. Yeah. Yeah, and Hyper Voice does more. I don't think we can... we don't even take down Charizard, yeah. Yeah, maybe I should have expected them to double into Farigiraf and just gone for an Eruption with Torkoal, because they didn't touch Torkoal on the first turn. Or at least go for a Heat Wave. Yeah. I will do one more battle and then I'll be done. And I hope I can end on a win. Because this has been a very bad night of battling. Okay, I think I want to go like the same thing as last time. But I do kind of want to bring Mega Sceptile too, but they have 2 fairies. No, I'll go with these 4 again. And hopefully we play it better. Okay, so Whimsicott, Incineroar. Guess I'm not too worried about the damage they'll do to me. I think I'll just go Eruption. Yeah, because they can't fake me out. Like, think I'm gonna go Helping Hand Eruption. Yeah, you okay. Can't fake out. Tailwind, okay. So this is gonna be huge damage. I mean, 59% on Incineroar resisted. I'd say it's pretty good. Yeah, I mean, Torkoal still isn't too worried, like... I think I'll go... Hyper Voice Heat Wave. Got the berry. I would hope Hyper Voice and Heat Wave can take down Incineroar. Never mind, I can't use Hyper Voice because of Throat Chop. But the rest of my team is not slow. I'll go Thunderbolt Heat Wave this time. Armor Tail, you can't use that. Okay, he lowers my power, that sucks. Okay, he has the Yakka Bear. I was like, did you miss again? Okay, I'm not too happy about them having a Garchomp. No, I want to keep you alive. Okay, so he's got Rock Slide. If he flinches, that's very bad. Okay, good. Okay, how many turns of Sun is left? There's gotta be, like, just one. The Incineroar could just take down Vileplume. In case they go for fake out. They don't. So it's probably just a fire move into Vileplume. But I want to whittle Garchomp down. Yeah, and I mean, Flare Blitz is fine because that'll give you a lot of recoil. Or, I don't know if it is fine. It might be fine. I think we try to save. Save Rotom for last. I mean, it could just be Garchomp taking us down. Okay. So with the Life Orb and the Toxic, I don't know if Garchomp... If Garchomp's going to be gone after this turn or the next. What would do more damage to Incineroar? So that 80 becomes 120, 130, 195, and then it's resist, but it's in the sun. So I think Overheat would do, it should do 19%. Okay. Then we just need to live a hit or two. Okay, we have Levitate. Okay, we land the Overheat. At -2, it's enough. Alright. So, at least we end on a win. Our opponent tried Fake Out and Encore against Farigiraf, and then a ground move on our Levitator. But a win is a win. You know what? I can go for another one. Let's see if we can get Mega Sceptile in there. Okay, can we get Mega Sceptile in here? It's not looking too good. They got a flying type, they got a poison type. Doesn't look the best for Torkoal either. But I'm gonna bring Torkoal. We really don't have much for the Glimora. I guess I'll go Rotom. Yeah, they have two Pokemon with Fake Out. So I don't think we're going to be able to do After You. They also have Talonflame, who could have like a priority Brave Bird. Okay, they're on a 4-win streak. Sarina and Talonflame. Yeah, I feel like they've got to be tempted to go for the Brave Bird into Vileplume. That I kind of want to go into Rotom. I'm going to do it. And then I'll go for an Eruption, and I'll hope that I'm healthy. They go Brave Bird into Torkoal, so that'll do good amount. So Eruption gonna be pretty weak. Now that Sarina just protected. I'll go for Overheat. And I'll protect this turn. Okay, Overheat's gonna do nothing. Gonna do nothing because I'm gonna miss. Incineroar Fake Out is my guess. And then maybe another Brave Bird from Talonflame. How much does Earth Power do? 50%. Okay, and then they outspeed Farigiraf, but we have the berry, so we should be fine. Thunderbolt should take out Talonflame. I'm gonna go for a double swap. Okay. But now what do I want to do? I want to try to get Vileplume and Torkoal on the field. I would guess Arena protects. Yep. So does Incineroar go after Rotom? Parting shots, okay. So then who's your other mon? That's very bad. I don't think I can handle Glamora. I wish I had a psychic move. I don't know why I don't. Hyper Voice. Sure. Never mind, Glamora's faster. There, Glamora is Choice Scarfed. I think we lose. Guess we could have got Trick Room up. Don't know if it would have mattered. We're not gonna get this Trick Room up, but... Oh, they just went after you? I mean, it would have... If I didn't protect, it would have taken us both down. mean, I think Glimora is gonna be faster. Maybe. Maybe Vileplume can take it. I mean, Vileplume's just going down to a sun-boosted Flare Blitz. But Vileplume... Well, they could Fake Out. But Fake Out, I guess, wouldn't be too bad. Yeah. So what's Serena gonna do? Oh. Yep. So I could have used Heat Wave there. Not that that would have mattered. Oh, yeah. Yes, I am very tired now, and... I mean, it wasn't the best night of battling, but... we got some wins, tried some things out, so... it was alright. Yeah, I'm gonna get going, so... I hope everyone has a good rest of their night. And I'll see you next time. Peace.